Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to what is definitely the last video on Project Cerys. The last video. Just a quick update, hopefully this won't be a long video. Quick update on the clutch. So, as you know, yesterday I was doing the clutch master cylinder. It didn't work. This is the old one. It had to be replaced. Look at the state of it. Very corroded. So I thought it had done it, and then it came back when I took it out to get the tracking done again. It was even worse. So I tried to do it and I couldn't actually get out the pipe because I didn't want to replace the pipe work as well. I just wanted to replace this bit. So I actually got my trusty mobile mechanic who charged me £40 to do it. He had trouble as well. It was so corroded in there. He had trouble, but he sort of destroyed that to get it out and then used the existing pipe work, and it's all lovely and light clutch now, and it's got no squeaking. Had to be done. It was awful weather. It was raining very hard. So I thought, you know, it's going to take him less than an hour. Let's get him round. And so I did I sent him a message yesterday afternoon and said, how you fix over the next few days? Because this car is ready to go. It's MOT on Monday, but it's ready to go. And someone has come to test drive it today. I didn't want that squeaking clutch. And I thought, I'm going to have trouble with this. Let's get him round. So he did it in about 45 minutes. 40 quid. That's it. Job done. Finished. So it was worth it. I knew I was going to have grief because, as I say, I tried to do it yesterday and I just couldn't get it out. So yeah, so this is going to be added to my, I'm going to add an extra little video to the end of my clutch lubricating rod video, which I've done, just to show that also that sometimes it doesn't work doing that. But as I say, it often is just that needs lubrication. In this instance, it wasn't. It didn't do it, so it obviously needed replacing, but that's done. Anyway, so what else we got to do? Nothing. It's done. Finished. All completely finished now. Nothing left to do, apart from black the tyres up. It's very cold today. It's been piddling down with rain. It's finally stopped, and it's still really cold out here, so I'm not doing anything today. There's nothing left to do on this one. As I say, it's finished. MOT Monday. So this video will just be a quick update on the MOT, and as I say, the person's coming to look at it tonight, so or test drive it tonight I should say. They've already seen all the photographs of it. Yeah, it's a bit muddy now because it's, yeah, horrible weather. Yeah, job done. So we'll be back on Monday, and then we'll give you an update of how it went on the MOT. So I'll see you then. Okay, so today is MOT day, as you know. MOT is at 1:45 this afternoon. When I booked the MOT, what I didn't realise was today was the first England game in the World Cup, which is why presumably I have managed to get a slot, which is really annoying. So yeah, I'm going to manage to get to see about 15 minutes of the game, and then I'm going to have to go to get the MOT done, so I'll probably be finished by the time I get back. But yeah, everything's good as far as I know. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get back from the MOT. I'll let you know how it went. See you in a bit. So back from the MOT, pleased to say it passed. It had it had two advisories. Remember on the last MOT it said that there were under trays fitted, and we were questioning sort of why there are no under trays on these cars. I think I might have figured out what it is, because it's done it on this car as well. It said under trays fitted. It said wet test, which it was, pouring with rain, and it said under trays fitted. What I think it is those little plastic covers that sit over the top of the top mounts. I think it's those. I think that's what they're referring to. So the next car I do, I'm going to take those off, if they're on there, and see what comes back. The other advisory was slightly worn tyre, but I've checked the tyre, it's absolutely fine. I'm quite surprised they even mentioned it, to be honest. Apart from that, everything's fine. One headlight was out of adjustment, but he said, you know, we adjusted that free of charge, which obviously everyone tends to do that, I think, rather than failing it. That's it. So person will be, I've sent the person a message saying the MOT's done, and I believe they might be coming today to collect it. So yeah, so we'll finish up in a minute and go through the figures, I think, and then that'll be the end of this video. Just had an interesting, before I sign off, just having an interesting email from Copart, and I will read it to you. It's about a V5. So from the 30th of November, if the vehicle you have won is sold with a V5, you will no longer receive the physical document. Instead, we will provide you with the V5 number to enable you or your customer to apply to the DVLA for a new V5. We're always trying to find ways to make our processes more efficient. In this case, we're being kinder to the environment too. I don't quite know how they're being kinder to the environment, but the new process will bring you speed, ease and convenience. To find out more about how these changes might affect you, please visit our member news area. So sometimes when you get the V5, obviously you don't need to apply for a new V5 because you've got the V5 that you can fill in the details, give the person the little green slip where they can tax it. Obviously you won't be able to do that now. Although they'll give you the number, that will be presumably the main document reference number, which you can't get the tax for if you're the new owner. So that's a bit silly. So I don't really know, unless they're going to give you both. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so Project Cerys, as I just told you, is sold. It was sold yesterday, same day as the MOT, and they picked it up same day. I just thought I'd go through the figures with you. I know I don't always go through the figures, but I thought on this occasion I would, since we've got plenty of time on this video. So the car was bought for, the hammer price was £1,000, so plus fees and the VAT on the fees, so the out of the door price was £1,321.60p. Delivery was £250, so quite expensive delivery, but you know, I got the car for a good price, which is why I bought that car. Bumper, so as you know, it came without a wing and without a front bumper. The front bumper was £77.69, so that was a bargain. The wing was £75, so almost as much for the wing as it was for the bumper. Headlight was a broken headlight. I bought a pair of headlights, if you remember, and one of them was broken, and I used that broken headlight and all I had to do was put new brackets on it because it had been broken in transit. So that was £13.99 for a set of brackets. We needed a new set of DRLs for it, which was £39.90. Again, bargain price for a set. Number plates, £13.99. The can of paint was £15 because we had to do that, paint that bottom bit in. So £15 for a can of paint. I've got passenger door card 0 here because I did buy a passenger door card, but I didn't actually need it, so I've not counted it as I've still got it. Needed a new door handle on one side, which was £26. That was for an original, not for a what do you call it, aftermarket one, because they're rubbish. Wheel arch liner was £22.99. Bottom bumper bar, which was, if you remember, it was twisted slightly and I couldn't get the bumper on. So I bought a new one of those. That was £46.49. Expensive, those bumpers bars now. They used to be really cheap. Now they're expensive. The set of wheel trims. So I bought an aftermarket full set of wheel trims, which was £17.99. Rear bumper brackets, if you remember, both were broken. I bought a full set of 3. Only used the 2 side ones. £23.99. New shock absorber. I already had that, and I can't for the life of me find the invoice for it, so I don't know what that costs. So I've not counted it. MOT was £40. The tracking was £40. The clutch slave cylinder, which I already had but found the invoice, that was £32. And I got the mobile mechanic guy to fit it for me, which took him 45 minutes, I think it was, and charged me £40, so an hour's labour. I sold it for £2,750, so I made a total profit before tax of £653.37. So I did spend quite a lot on it, and considering I got it for £1,000, once you add that £250, once you add the fees on, and then you stick £250 delivery, you know, if the delivery had been £100, then that makes a big difference. But because it came from Bristol, it was quite expensive, 250 quid. So that's it. So that's the end of that project. It's gone. And we're now looking for another car. So at the moment we've only got the one car, apart from the one that's in the body shop, of course, the convertible. We've only got Glamorous Katie at the moment, so we're looking for a new car. So hopefully we'll have a new project for you soon. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this project. I have. I think it's been quite a nice one. It wasn't too arduous a task, any of the work that needs to be done on it. But yeah, good project. So as always, if you're not a subscriber, please click on that button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, share the video, etc, etc, etc. Thumbs up is quite important, but still less than half of you that are viewing the videos are subscribers to the channel, so I really appreciate it if you subscribe. Yeah, that's it. End of the project Cerys. I'm sure we'll be getting some more Welsh ones. Until then, as always, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.